Hey everyone, it's Jason. Welcome back to Twisted Cryptids. So this is a video for a social stretch goal that was done during the crowdfunding campaign that added 3 brand new cryptids. So they're all print and play. I'll put the link in the description for you, so that way you can print them off yourself if you like. And you can always go check out their Facebook page. They do have mentioned as well. They have like people doing different techniques and stuff they did to print them. I just did a quick print off for mine, so they're not on like the best quality of everything. And my ink might have been running low by the end. But I always wanted to do a video out there showing off what you could get from them, so you have an idea. And you don't have to be part. You didn't have to be part of the crowdfunding source to get these campaign. You could get these anyhow if you just want some extra characters. Now, with that being said, so they don't have their own standees or miniatures or meeples to use. So you're just going to have to go with cardboard tokens. But you can always use a different miniature or whatever, another character if you want. So if you have like 10 characters, you can always just pick somebody else's tokens and meeples if you can't remember that's your character. So who do we have here? So we're going to just kind of look at who we have, then we'll jump into our decks. So our 3 brand new cryptids are the drop bears, which are koalas, the kelpie, which is like a seahorse, and then the kraken. So we're going to do three new ones. So what each one will have for the print off is you will have your character token, or your meeple basically, and then you'll have your 3 little hiding spot tokens. So the 1, 2, and 3. Now, be careful though when you are printing. I'm going to say this because I meant to print mine off on 2 sheets. I usually print mine off on sticker paper. I cut them out and I put them on actual physical cards, so they all still have that rigidity of a card. I was just trying to do a quick print, so I just printed them off on paper to get them out here. A little bit heavier stock. But it auto-selected doing a double-sided print, which normally my printer doesn't auto do that, but whoever created this file has it says auto print. And the problem was it did not print everything. It didn't print any of this stuff right. So all my tokens on the back side, because it did the auto one, printed off with them off-centered. And I just haven't reprinted them yet, because again, I'll probably reprint them as stickers and attach them to actual physical cards. But yeah, so you got the 4 tokens for the kelpie, 4 tokens for our kraken, and our 4 tokens for our drop bear. And again, if you don't want to use these and you want to do something different, you can always go ahead and do that as well. So cool. And then we'll have their decks of cards, which again, same thing happened. We have kraken on the back. Happened with, you got off-centered on the back side, but I couldn't do much because I didn't notice it till after they were printed. So let's go ahead and take a look at who we have here. We have the drop bear, which is his oversized character card. So he has getting the drop, draw 4 cards and discard 1 card. So kind of good hand management there. His deck, or its deck, I guess rather, is, let's zoom in a little bit on these. You're going to get your hoax cards. We have 2 hoax cards. We have Treetop Timeout, which has +1 to the camper and -1 to the researcher, nothing for the hunter. Scare 1 hiker, it's hiker not camper, from the site of the encounter. So interesting. So you get bonuses for them to just scare them away. Our other one is Sleepy Time Security, little sloth with some birds sitting on his head. Just has a + to the hiker, -1 to the hunter instead. Lure 1 hiker to the site of the encounter. Our decoys are a Christmas tree. Scare 1 hunter from the site of the encounter. And then the abandoned toy. Lure 1 hunter to the site of the encounter. We have point and stare. Lure 1 researcher to the site of the encounter. And Night Watch. Attract 1 researcher to the site of the encounter. Then we have the real deals, which are kind of like the more fun ones, have a little bit more unique abilities. We have the 22-hour power nap. During this night, you may only draw until you have 3 cards in your hand. The koala tea dinner. During the next day, you must discard 2 action cards to use your cryptid power. Add Cute Aggression. During the next day, you may not use your Cryptid power. So you're kind of getting the bonuses or the pluses, but you can't use your powers aren't as effective. Alright, our next one up is we have Kelpie the Seahorse. It's a horse from the sea, not a horse with a fish body. Giddy up. Move 2 humans from the site of one of your hiding spots to another. Kind of move guys around the board. Very cool. And if we zoom back in, we have Utterly Adorable. It says lure 1 hiker to the site of the encounter. Misplaced Seahorse. Scare 1 hiker from the site of the encounter. The Horse Head Mask. Scare 1 hunter from the site of the encounter. A Fancy Falcon. Lure 1 hunter to the site of the encounter. Our silhouettes are Lurking Lily Pad, Lure 1 Researcher. And then Lost in the Weeds is a Track 1 Researcher. So again, those all are the same as all the other ones. Our Real Deals is, we have a cute little froggy down there. Swamp Snooze. During the night, you may only draw if you have 3 cards in your hand. Gone Fishing. During the next dusk, you may not gain more than 10 myth. Interesting. And then the last one is Kelp Attack. During the next day, you may not use your Cryptid power. And then our final one is the Kraken. Splash. Lure 1 human for up to 3 adjacent sites. So we will have a Snake Lake Hoax card, Scare 1 hiker. Possum Pile, Lure 1 hiker. Our decoy is Situational Irony, Scare a hunter. Surprise Birthday Party, Lure a hunter. Totally Not Tentacles, Lure a researcher. Squishy Log, Attract 1 researcher. And our Real Deals are Seaside Slumber. During this night, you can only draw until you have 3 cards in your hand. Getting Shipwrecked. During the next day, you may steer humans to clockwise sites. And then Release the Kraken. During the next day, you may not use your Cryptid power. So, thing is, with all the characters, really the big difference between them is their 1 Real Deal power. Otherwise, they're all basically the same. For everything else, and then their main character card is the other big difference between them. All the rest of the cards are the same, just with different artwork, but it gives you something additional to play as if you want. If you buy the official sleeves and you put these on, either put another card in front of them, or like I said, I'm gonna do is probably put a sticker on them. I can just use the official sleeves behind them, or if you put these on better cardboard, maybe take them to a printing store or a card store that can print these off. They can make some maybe neat official ones. I've seen some that look pretty darn cool. But yeah, that's what we have. Just wanted to give you an idea. So if it's something you didn't know about, now you know about it. And that's it. So yeah, if you've been watching all my other Twisted Cryptid videos, we do have the Wave 2 of the campaign coming. So we will get the Yeti or Not expansion, as well as some other fun, unstable game expansions, because there's stuff for, I think, Here to Slay as well. So we'll get some other cool stuff coming up, hopefully shortly. See you guys later. Bye.